Hello folks, hope you are well. This is a patron request for the lovely Fabricio Graminhani. Hope I've pronounced your surname right there, Fabricio, but if not, let me know how I'm supposed to say it. So we've got Notation by Silverchair. We haven't done Silverchair for a little while, so this is timely. Let's dive straight in with the tuning. Very simple. Drop D. So you're just going to tune your low E down 2 frets or 1 step, whichever way you look at it. In terms of tones, you need a very low gain and a very high gain pedal. Now I'm actually stacking for this one. So I've got the Electro Audio Experiments Dagger, which does a really, really lovely low overdrive. And I leave that on, and then I add the Empress Heavy for the... The Heavy's got a noise gate built in, which is super useful as well for this sort of stuff. So there's a bit of backwards guitar action happening, but then you've got this part which comes in. Which just repeats around. So you're going to flatten your first finger on the D string, and then you play 7, 7, 9, 10. With that arpeggiation pattern, okay? And you just repeat that around. Pretty straightforward stuff. Then no guitar in the first verse, but then when you come to the first chorus, we have this. And then here's the next verse. Lots of fun chugging in this one. The chorus part is all on the low 2 strings. You've got 0, 2, 2, 0, and then you have a series of three note runs basically. So you've got 4, 3, 0, 6, 5, 0, 8, 7, 0. And for the last 8th note and a half, you then play either, which is 11, 11, 13. So you do that the first time. The second time, you just play a normal. So a 1-fingered power chord on the 11th fret, basically. Live, I have seen him play it here. And the other one he plays up here. So, you know, because that would be tricky otherwise. So if you want to play it like Daniel. You can play it there, right? But I think it's just easier to play a 1-fingered chord, so that's what I'm going for. So, again, you play that round twice. Well, that's that part. Pretty rad. The next verse part is brilliant. So we've got this. And then you're back into the chorus again, okay? So the verse is awesome, but pretty straightforward. You've got all palm muted, right? So 0, 2, 2. Then 0, 2, 2, 0, 2, 3, 3. Rest, and then you play natural harmonics on the 5th fret. So I'm lightly resting my finger on the 5th fret there. Right over the fret, okay? And I'm playing the D, G and B string. So you're going to need a fair bit of gain to get those ringing out nicely. Next time it's same as before. Then we've got palm muted whack. So I'm just lightly covering my hand over the strings there, and I'm also palm muting. Because you'll get that happening otherwise. So you want to deaden that down. Then again. No fill there. And the last time is the same as the first fill. Then you're back into the chorus. The chorus is ever so slightly different this time because The second time round that you play it, it goes into a bar of 9/8. There's a really subtle variation. So you're going to play. You're going to play that round, okay? So the first two parts you know already, but then this extra part. Just play that, okay? So you add in an extra 2 16th notes. So rather than playing, you do 2 on the 4/3, right? And I think it slid as well. One more time. So after that slide, the rest of the part is the same as before. Middle 8 part is cool as well. We've got this. Repeated round, okay? It goes 4 times, and then you're going to add in a few fills for the last beat of each bar, okay? So that first 3 beats stays the same for the most part. So we've got that round 4 times with the rest. Then you play one of these. Down, up, down. Little whacks. And then you've got... Alright, so that's the only variation is that last time. There's a few more parts after that, but let's stop there. So we've got... So we've just got a whack. And then on the upstroke you hit single fingered power chord on the 6th fret. The next time you do the 8th fret, the next time you do the 6th fret. So that is... And don't worry about the before it, it's more of an incident. As you're going to it, you should hit it naturally, really. Then there's this part. Which is cool. So you've got 0 2 0 2. Okay. 3 3 1. Okay. Then another slight variation is you're going to be playing 6 6 8, 8 8 10, right? Rather than the single finger stuff, you're going to add those notes on top, right? So hear the difference? And that's subtly different at the end there. You don't do the rest, you just play. Just the 3rd fret to the 1st fret. Now for the outro, I'm actually taking the high gain pedal off, right? So the heavies come off. I'm just using the dagger because we've got... You've got that stuff going on. So I like the tone of that because it's not totally clean. So I would recommend you do that. Anyway, the outro riff. Right, so you've got 2 options there. We can either do a slide or a hammer-on. So for the first part, hammer-ons. So you're slamming down your first finger, right? And then playing the octave. And then... So you can either do a hammer-on, like that, or a slide. I would probably do the slide, actually. I think I've tabbed the hammer on. But anyway. So you're going to play that round basically 8 times. Then we're building up into the main outro riff. So we've got this clean. Then with palm muting. Same riff. And then we've got this. Okay, you play that round 3 times. So that's got some triplets in it, which is cool. So you've got... That's the same as before, 16th notes. Then you have... Okay, so 2, 3, 3. 1. Slide up to 4. So that slowly. Lovely rhythmic stuff. You play that round 3 times. The 4th time, you're going to get ready to go back into your main gain tone, and that's going to be... Play that part, and then whack it on, and then play... Okay, so that whole part would be... Alright, how much fun is that? So you're basically going to go... Again, that's not the one-fingered power chord, it's got the extension on the top, right? Pretty cool. Then we're into the same riff, but just distorted. Could play that all day, and then the very last part is just... And you finish. So the first part's palm muted. And you end on the 3rd fret. That was just tremendous fun. Thanks very much for suggesting that one, Fabricio. And thanks for your support. I hope everyone enjoyed that. See you again soon. Bye.